These are the top 10 best TV shows of all time. Tell me what your top 10 favorite TV shows are. Remember, this is just my list. I would like to hear yours. And let's get right into it. Number 10, Modern Family. At first, this may seem a little bit unoriginal. It's about a dysfunctional family living in California, which is the plot of 50% of sitcoms these days. But what sets Modern Family apart is that these people feel like real people you would know. The family's chemistry with each other feel realistic and human. The hijinks they get into seem like stuff that can actually happen in real life. The writers are very creative with their setups, and every episode always ends with a bang. The only reason this isn't higher on the list is that the characters treat each other like crap. I really dislike Gloria and Claire because they keep screwing over their husbands and lying to them, but it's still a very creative show that deserves a watch if you haven't seen it already. Number 9, The Mandalorian. I remember when The Mandalorian came out and everyone was watching it, everyone was talking about it, including me. I just remember watching an episode of this every Friday and being surprised with each new episode. The production of the show is incredible, the characters are memorable, and the action scenes were fast-paced. The world building of these episodes were great, and the Mandalorian was a good character who kind of reminded me of the man with no name from the Dollars trilogy. So easily the best of Disney Plus so far. Number 8, Cobra Kai. I never really liked the Karate Kid movies. I think I saw the first one once. After that, I stopped watching the films. But then Netflix made Cobra Kai, and I watched the entire first season in one night. I stayed up until 5 in the morning watching the show I didn't even think I would like. And then when season 2 came out, I watched it the entire night again. This show does a really great job making you invested in it. Once you watch one episode, you can't stop watching. The conflict in this show is handled very well, all the actors are hilarious, and the writers deserve a raise for each episode. I'm not a guy who likes karate, or high school dramas, and I admit it can get a little bit cheesy at times. But that doesn't take away from the show's great writing. Number 7, Saturday Night Live. You know, every time I hear the word Saturday Night Live, it's from people saying the show isn't good anymore. And that's the thing, the show is a hit or miss. Some episodes are good, and some episodes are kind of stupid and unfunny. But to me, that's what makes Saturday Night Live different from other shows. It's willing to take risks with comedians who have never done comedy before. And let me tell you, when the show is funny, it's hilarious. Never has a show made me laugh as hard as this show. No season is perfect. Every good episode there's a bad one. But that's what makes it unique. With this show, I wouldn't even know how funny people like John Mulaney or Dave Chappelle would be. I completely forget why I liked Eddie Murphy until he hosted an episode in 2019. That was the funniest I saw Eddie Murphy in years. So say whatever you want about this show, which isn't always perfect. But to me, I'll always remember it as what made comedy what it is today. Number 6, The Good Place. This is by far the most underrated TV show of all time. I won't spoil any of the plot, because trust me, you want to go into this not knowing what it's about. The character development is realistic. The jokes correspond with the plot in a clever way, and there's much more I want to tell you about the show, but I would probably ruin the surprise of it. So you should definitely watch it for yourself and find out. Thank you for watching. Part 2 is coming in a few days, so please subscribe and click the bell to watch that, and have a great day.